Hey there friends, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, hi, my name is Single Soar and I primarily make Disney Dreamlight Valley build videos as well as reset day videos. Today I am building an area in the Peaceful Meadow. This area was meant to be a centerpiece area to building community spaces for all of the Mickey and Friends characters. Now, this did change when I saw that they were adding in when they added in the Parks Fest challenge and the very recent theme park snack bar Dream Snap challenge. I decided at that time that I wanted to relocate my theme park down into the meadow. I was going to try and keep this area, but with the amount of items that we had for a theme park and all of the attractions and the rides, I just decided that it just wasn't going to fit anymore, and I really wanted to dedicate the full capacity of the meadow to the theme park. Now, it is reset day as well when I am recording this. I have not done my reset day video yet, but I did submit my theme park snack bar. I got half of the meadow decorated, and I was really happy with the way that it turned out. I do believe that when I redid the meadow, I kept this area right here that I'm working on down at the bottom of the steps. I honestly can't quite remember at this moment. I worked for about 4 hours on that build, so I ought to remember, but I really don't. I am going to be editing that at some point into a speed build. It's just not completed yet. And even though I decided to tear this down, I thought this would be a very cute idea for somebody to recreate if they were trying to figure out how to set a very simple kind of walkthrough area from the plaza down into Dazzle Beach. So that's why I wanted to share this video. It's something simple. You don't need that many items. It's mostly just foliage and some fencing, and lights and things like that. So I thought it'd be something very nice and simple that new players could build and decorate very easily. I used to love lining like little areas for foliage with these rocks. It is much better to use fencing because it does not take up any item count. So if you didn't know, fences and pathing do not count towards your individual item limit or your full item count. So just keep that in mind when you're deciding to fully decorate your valley. Use as much fencing and pathing as you can to keep those item limits down. I know on consoles like Switch, it has half the amount that I have here shown in the corner, and that's because I mostly play this game on my PC through the Xbox app, and I do play on my Switch sometimes, so I'm trying to be very aware of the item count. I'm gonna have to definitely go through and remove things. I think I'm over 2,000 now, and that was primarily from the theme park build. And I don't have much more of my valley decorated. I think once the theme park's done, I'll have 2 full biomes. And I have about half of the Sunlit Plateau decorated as well. But keep that in mind, pathing and fences are your best friend when remaining inside the item limit. I also am just now realizing exactly how tedious it is to place those rocks. And I think I've fully decided at this moment that I'm never going to do that again. I didn't even realize how long this section of the video is. And I kind of wish I had cut most of it out, but I didn't. And I'm already doing this recording and I'm a third of the way through it. So, you know, I can't really stop now, can I? Now, this pathing I was planning to use throughout the entirety of my Peaceful Meadow. I like to switch up the type of pathing that I use for each of the different biomes. There's different pathing that I think looks better in each. I love the brick pathing up in the plaza, and this rock pathing was just so beautiful. But with the recent update, I think we got a gift with some honeycomb brick, and that pathing is gorgeous, and it's actually probably one of the easiest ones to get the materials for. It requires clay, pebble, and sand. All you need is some potions for shoveling and take one of your shovel buddies with you, and you can get so much material to make that pathing. So if you're trying to figure out a good pathing to use throughout your valley that doesn't require like a ton of stone and stuff like that, I would highly, highly, highly suggest the honeycomb one that we recently got as a gift in our mailboxes, because it is gorgeous and it's so easy to get the materials for. Like, you can very easily grind for like 10 minutes, honestly, if you have enough stuff to make the shoveling potion, like, and make hundreds of pathing. It's so much easier. Another aspect of this build that I really liked and wanted to show was how symmetrical I decided to make it. And those curved trees are my favorite trees in the entire game. And I've just recently realized that there are 2 versions of them. Didn't know. Didn't even realize. So I've decided, after I noticed that, I decided to go through and like replace some of the curved ones with a different maple tree that has like a different colored leaves on it. And it looks so pretty having like various colors of trees. My favorite ones are these, and then the red trees as well. My valley so far is covered in those together. Well, at least the plaza and the Peaceful Meadow. The way these stairs are angled, you can't get pathing right up to them, and I find it so annoying. I feel like you should be able to get the pathing right up to the steps since they aren't an item or anything, but to kind of work around that, I decided to do the just little bits of square pathing throughout. I thought it looked very cute, and it kind of led down onto the main pathing. At least that was my original thought when I started building this, when I was going to make little areas for all of the Mickey and Friends characters, except for Donald, of course, because he is probably always going to stay down on Dazzle Beach unless, well, no, because I've turned this into my theme park, so unless I completely tear down my theme park, he's going to be staying on the beach. The beach is probably one of my favorite areas that I've decorated, and I do have a speed build here on my channel of that area if you want to check it out. I will try to remember to put a little timestamp on this video for you, but it's one of my favorites. It has some custom designed pathing, and I really like the way that area turned out. And I love adding fences in, so this fencing is a little random and it's kind of all over the place, but I kind of wanted to just section out this area away from the rest of the meadow. So that's the reason why I end up putting pathing all around this space. Or not pathing, fencing. Oh, fences. I decided to put fencing all around this area. I don't even know. I don't even know. Like I said, I built this area very symmetrical from side to side, but not quadrant to quadrant, as you'll see once I finish the fencing. It's a little weird looking, but I still think it looked really nice down in my plaza while I had it, or not my plaza, in my meadow while I had it up until I decided to completely redo it. I just think having a nice little central walkthrough area is really nice in each biome if you can find a way to make it work. Obviously in the meadow it's going to be easier than some of the other biomes. We are getting to the end of the video. If you enjoyed this video, or if it gave you any inspiration at all for building a centralized walkthrough area, please be sure to give it a big old thumbs up and subscribe if you're new to the channel. I am working towards 1,000 subscribers so that I can get a YouTube partner, hopefully in the next year or so. But thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you have an amazing day. Bye, everybody.